As we know, there's an ongoing animal crisis happening throughout the greater Houston area. It's visible on a daily basis. Drive around the city and you will see abandoned dogs and cats roaming our streets. Local animal advocates Tina and Tama Lundquist are among the many in our community dedicating their time and resources in saving the lives of these animals. They're co-founders of the nonprofit Houston PetSet and production company Route 1. These incredible sisters are debuting their film tonight. Tonight is the premiere. It is called For the Animals. First, before we get into any of this, congratulations on the film. I know this has been a major foot in the making for quite some time.
It really has. It was, the documentary was part of a strategic solution from a long time ago. We knew that it was the tool that would raise a lot of awareness about the issue of animal homelessness on the streets in Houston and in the South. It's just there's so many animals running on our streets that have no homes, and it's a crisis and we need to address it.
And I know you both are really embedded in this crisis. You have been for years. But through this film, did you learn anything that you weren't aware of prior?
I think that for us being out on the streets that many days in a row, it really impacted or really impressed us how many animals there are. And the heartbreaking part is you can't catch them all.
Right.
You can't rescue them all. And for us, we think about the rescue groups that are out there every day, the individual rescuers, the volunteers saving them. And we just have so much respect for these people that never get a thank you and never get any credit for the incredible work that they do.
And it's hard work. It's really, really tough work, not only physically, but also mentally draining as well.
The compassion fatigue is visible. You know, the city and county together spend about $19 million annually to handle stray animals, but the rescue groups that we work the most closely with, their annual budgets are around $60 million. That does not include the man hours that go into this. The tens of thousands of volunteers, their budgets are really their pockets, so they're doing the lion's share of the work, and it is heartbreaking, backbreaking, 24/7, 365. You don't get to walk away from it because the animals never stop suffering.
Yeah. You know, this obviously is a tough situation, and it's a loaded conversation to have. Not everyone is as caring for pets or even care about what happens to pets. And so one of the challenges we have on this end of on this side of the fence is how do we tell these stories to make Joe Blow, who does not care about pets, care? And for me, I found that it comes back to money. You have to sometimes speak a language people understand, and oftentimes that's their wallets. Well, if we had this under control, your money, your taxpayers' dollars would not have to be going to programs such as this. This is a cyclical problem. We could talk about this all day long.
Yeah.
What is your hope with this film?
Well, there is an ROI on solving this problem. Once we get it under control, fewer dollars will be needed. But our hope with this film is that the resources will come, we'll get exactly what we need, which is the city, the county, the state to get on board with solutions and get this under control. It is solvable. It's one of Houston's solvable problems. We just need them to be a part of the solution. And if I may, you can't have a great city and have this as one of your main issues. You cannot do economic development and claim greatness and have events such as FIFA and the World Cup coming and Super Bowls, and then have people complaining that they don't like to see the number of strays running on our streets, which is what has happened. So it's really important that even if you don't care about animals, you get around this if you care about Houston and you care about your community.
Absolutely. For us being the fourth largest city in the country, this is a problem that's truly detrimental to our city.
It is.
Where do we go from here?
We show the premiere tonight. We have a five-city tour. That is where the documentary goes. As far as this issue goes, we have to change the minds and hearts of people in our city and the leaders. It's the leaders that we feel that can really make the difference in the solutions for this problem. We have the rescue groups, we have solutions, we have a lot of people ready and willing to make these changes that are needed. We need the input from the city and the county to make the systemic change that's necessary to change the way our streets look.
Yeah, absolutely. For people wanting to watch the film, again, the premiere's tonight, the official debut is tomorrow. Where can they go to view it?
fortheanimalsmovie.com, and that will tell them where they can see it, but we'll tell you now it's Apple TV and Amazon Prime. Both picked up the movie. Anybody can watch it starting tomorrow on Apple TV and Amazon Prime. For the Animals Movie.
I'm getting a wrap, but I really want to ask this question very quickly, and that is, if people watching right now, listening right now, if they want to get involved, we're always talking about ways to get involved, but what would be your suggestions on how people can act now?
Number one, don't be a part of the problem. Do not let your animal breed. Do not put your animal on the streets. And that's the very least. And if you can, talk about this issue, support it with financing, watch the movie, share the movie, adopt, don't shop, and foster if you can. Please talk to your leaders about this.
Home run, grand slam, you killed it. Thank you very much, friends. I appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.